Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of the Fantasticast. I'm your host, Elijah Fischel.
And I'm your other host, Jayden Barraza.
And I'm today's guest, Jonas Casad.
Today we're going to be talking about Superman 2025, directed by James Gunn. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm actually really excited to talk about this
me
because I really enjoyed this movie. I got on my notes.
I also got all my notes.
Jonas, I don't know if I ever showed you my notes. I know I showed them.
Yeah.
I did, yeah. I'm really excited.
I'm also excited.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, first of all, before we get into notes, just general thoughts. What do we think about the movie?
I've seen this movie 3 times now.
Mm-hmm.
So the first time I watched it was supposed to be with my girlfriend, but I watched it before that when I wasn't supposed to.
Sorry, Carly.
Admitting that with her ear goes crazy.
Yeah. And then I watched it again in preparation for this episode. I've seen it 3 times. I think it is a fantastic movie. I'm much more on the Marvel scale than the DC, but this movie is just like, it's good.
Yeah,
and it makes me want to dive deeper into the DC universe.
No, because exactly. Like, I grew up DC. I don't actually know if you know this. I grew up DC.
You grew up DC?
Yeah, I specifically remember watching, like, the Justice League animated show with my older sister.
Wait, me too, I love that
And we
show.
were making
Yeah.
fun of Iron Man. We were like, Iron Man, he's just a guy in a suit. That's stupid.
Yeah.
I was like 5, and then the MCU came in, and that really influenced me. So I'm a Marvel person.
Me too.
I watched part of Man of Steel for the first time for prepping for this movie. I'm sure I'll talk about that later. But I completely agree with you. Fantastic movie. And it was just phenomenal movie, and it genuinely makes me want to get deeper into DC.
Yeah. So my take. So I've seen this movie more times than I can count. I saw it like twice in the theater, and then I saw it multiple times on streaming. I think in total I've probably seen it like 8 times now because I had to watch it. Yeah, for this one. Yeah,
Jeez.
I love this movie so much. And David Corn. Well, we'll get into David Corn Sweat later.
David
David
Corn
Corn
Sweat
Sweat
is
is the best Superman. Sorry, Henry Cavill. Sorry, but like, dude, no, David Corn Sweat's the best. But no, movie-wise, it's really good, and it's probably the best live-action Superman in my opinion since the Christopher Reeve.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the Christopher Reeves one, but I know they're talked about extremely.
It's pretty. Have you ever seen that one?
No.
It's pretty good. Do you know who Christopher Reeve is?
No.
He
Yeah.
out of to what I understand, he was Superman. Like, he was just a really, really nice person.
Yeah, he was.
And
yeah.
portrayed the character really, really well.
Mhm. Yeah, he was good. Maybe that could be a future episode. Maybe if we watch it, but I will say that one is it's not dated, but you can tell like, you know.
Yeah.
A little
It's
less modern. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I mean, it came out 1900 something.
Jeez.
Right?
Yeah, like 1970.
Yeah, it's older.
I think.
But a lot of
yeah.
people say like it's the best.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even compared to the 2025 one?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. I should give it a watch.
Also, real quick, so sorry. We have our water girls behind us,
yeah,
which
we
is
should introduce
our producer Nadia, Laurel, and then we have
Laura.
I'm so sorry.
Laurel.
Laurel. Wait,
Laura.
Laura. Sorry. No, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. We have. I can edit this in. Yeah. Okay. So.
Laurel.
Okay. So we have Nadia, Laura, our producer, and then we have our other water girl / producer, Carly Palmer. Yeah. Yeah. Say hi to the camera. Yep. I'll edit it. That's.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
We're the Water Girls, Nadia Laura, Carl Palmer.
That's them.
Yeah.
As you can tell, I put that in the clip in editing. Our relations to them is.
Are we allowed to say that?
I mean, if you want your. Yeah, sure.
Am I allowed to say? I've been dating Nadia for 11 months now.
Yeah.
11 months, almost a year.
And then, who's Carly? Oh,
Who is Carly?
I've been dating Carly for a year and 2 months.
Okay, not to brag or anything.
and I'm here.
That's so funny.
Jayden,
Yeah.
the hottest one out of us, is
Thanks.
he's single.
He's also like 3 years older than me.
Yeah, he's old.
When were you born? Like 1982?
1982. You guys are.
Did you see the Christopher Reeves ones in theaters?
No. You guys actually suck. No. I was born in 2007. I'm 19. I'm the oldest
You were
one.
born 2007. Oh, you would have been,
I
wouldn't you?
was. So I was 2 years old when Michael Jackson died.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You were
I love that you
alive
just.
I was
when
alive when
Michael
that's the thing. That's what makes me feel like old. Yeah, I was alive when Michael
That means
Jackson.
I was alive when Michael Jackson.
Okay, anyway.
Anyway,
Sorry.
Sorry.
David Corn
David
Sweat.
Corn. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor. Nicholas Holt.
Not
okay.
as much.
No, yeah.
Is that
you were
something
literally
we're
bald
gonna-
for like 3 years.
That's
right.
I would buzz cut.
If I have a photo, I'll
Buzz cut.
put it in the
That's
pocket. I'll
different.
put it in. But yeah, no. Who do we want to get started on first? David Cornsweat or Nicholas Hoult?
Acting or the plot?
Plot. Let's start
Let's
with
do
plot.
I think
first.
we start
Yeah.
with plot.
Okay. So
Okay, my first note, first thing, I love that opening crawl.
yeah.
Partially because I think one of the biggest draws of like this new DCU, I know it wasn't the first project because Creature Commandos had already come out.
Yes.
Was Peacemaker season 2 out, or was it still filming? I know
Peacemaker-
you haven't seen Peacemaker.
Peacemaker season 2 came. you
Scoot over, Jonas. Come on.
Yeah, you might have to scoot in your chair. So
Just like do what I'm doing.
Yeah, perfect.
there we go.
There we go.
Okay. No. So Peacemaker 2 came out.
Did it come out after?
It came out after Superman.
Yeah.
It came out
Yeah.
after Superman.
Are we spoiling the movie? Are we spoiling things?
Just put spoilers in the title.
Spoiler!
Spoiler!
Whoa.
Sorry.
Spoiler.
You guys are chunks
Yeah.
if you haven't watched it by now.
You're right though because
Yeah.
Lex is in prison at the end
Yeah.
of in the end scene. Of
Spoilers.
Peacemaker. Yeah.
I don't
Sorry.
care. I don't care.
Whoa. Spoilers.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you're good.
Our person has to take a call.
Yeah,
Anyways.
take a call.
Uh,
But
yeah.
what else? Was it just Creature Commandos that was out?
So it was Creature Commandos was technically the first thing out.
Yeah.
But
well, technically Peacemaker, like Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
With Peacemaker, because that's technically canon.
yes, it is. And then Peacemaker season 1 is also technically
Yeah.
canon. But kinda, because so the thing is with Peacemaker season, you don't know what Peacemaker.
I know they retconned that Justice
They
League
did. So
scene
instead of the
to
Justice
put in
League, it's the Justice Gang. Yeah.
I'm excited to talk about the Justice
I'm
League.
excited.
gang.
I'm excited. I want to politics about
We
it.
got Guy Gardner up there in his
Yeah,
comic
guys.
look.
By the way, here's our figures. All of
Oh.
them belong to me.
I spent so long posing these guys.
They took us a while, and we had to wait for Carly. No offense, not like anything bad. Just we did have to wait. So yeah, but it took us a while. I'll give credit to Elijah though. He posed all of them. My favorites. I actually don't know what my favorite one is.
Some of these figures are nice. I'm sure we'll end up talking about DC figures.
Yeah, we'll probably talk about them.
Creature Commandos was canon.
Mhm.
That was like the first DC project.
Yeah.
Or like DCU project.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you look so lost.
No, I'm
So-
I understand.
Okay,
what's happening.
context.
So-
Jonas has only seen Superman. He
Yeah,
hasn't
he
been
hasn't
able to
seen a ton
see
of stuff.
Creatures
So,
of Commandos or.
There was DCEU, and that was like The Flash and Man of Steel,
Uh-huh.
Justice League, those movies.
Yeah.
Do you know vaguely what I'm talking about, even if you haven't seen the movies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then, they got rid of that because it was failing horribly, and they brought in James Gunn, the guy who directed Guardians.
James
Yeah.
Gunn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And James Gunn directed Creature Commandos,
He did.
and he directed. Did he?
He did.
I thought he did.
He did Suicide Squad, Creature Commandos,
Mhm.
Peacemaker,
Wow, okay.
and now Superman.
And now
Yeah.
Superman. Yeah. So I don't even remember where I was going with this. I was just gonna say, yeah, I remember it now. I remember it now.
uh-huh.
So, Superman 2025, no matter what, is the first movie
Yeah.
made for the DCU.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I think one of the biggest draws to it was like this is an existing universe.
Mhm.
There are characters who exist and have existed for a little bit of time now in this universe. That was something that really interested me. And I think my biggest worry was how I feel like I'm going to feel lost. And in that single title crawl that has like 300 years ago,
Yeah.
Krypton, blah, blah, blah. 3 minutes ago, Superman lost his first fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, I'm immediately in.
I was hooked. Yeah. It
yeah.
reminded me of Star Wars, like the opening
I
title called
literally
Star Wars.
have giving Star Wars
Yeah,
in my
no,
notes.
yeah. No, and that's why I think it was so cool because it brought back, especially my first note about the beginning. Yes, dude, the soundtrack is peak. I loved how it's just so. Yeah,
No,
right.
because like especially going into the portals.
Yes, the
Yeah,
portals too.
yes.
Yes, it's so cool. But the soundtrack in the beginning is so nice. It got me emotional when I first watched it. I
Yeah.
cried a lot during this movie when I first saw it.
I did not cry.
You chud. It's okay. I'm
It's
just joking.
fine.
I'm just joking.
Fine.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. It's okay to not cry.
Fine.
I'm sorry. I'm just joking. I'm sorry. But I'm a very emotional person, especially when it comes to movies, and I did cry a lot during this movie, just because, it's just Superman. It's Superman. I don't know. But the soundtrack was really one of the main parts that made me cry, especially in the beginning with the title crawl and whatnot. So that was definitely one of the first things I kind of thought of when I was watching the movie for the first time, was the title crawl and then the music. It was great.
Yeah.
So I think we opened with the title crawl and Superman crashing down.
Yeah.
I also have in my notes Crypto. Crypto. This is the first time Crypto's like in live. You know Crypto, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Is it the first time he's in live action?
Yeah. No, he's always. I think he's been in animated form.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
In the past, but yeah, no, he. This is his like first live action appearance, and it's based off of James Gunn's dog. I mean, this is kind of not.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's cute.
I forgot what his name is. Uzo, I think his name is, or something like that. His dog's a little. Yeah.
I know Uzo is a Greek type of alcohol. Greek alcohol.
Yum.
I know
We're
that
all
from
younger
Mamma
than
Mia.
21. We don't drink alcohol. Wait, what?
I know that from Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia? Oh yeah, we were in Mamma Mia. We'll talk about that another time.
I'm sure we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
We keep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Crypto. He's so much fun.
Yeah.
I think my second note is Crypto feels like a real dog because when he
does.
gets there and he's just like licking Superman, it's like
I know.
like,
Yeah.
it's so much fun.
Yeah.
I will say, I'm more of a cat person than a dog person.
Yeah.
And something, because I'm not like super in the DC universe.
Mm.
If it was a cat, he wouldn't have been so mean to Superman, because Superman's like, oh, I just lost a fight, bring me back to my house.
Yeah.
And he's just like beating him up.
Yeah. No,
If it was a cat, he wouldn't have done that.
I know the cat would have just probably been like, what is it, bacon biscuit?
Yeah. He would like done the loaf thing on his.
Oh
tail.
yeah.
Cats are better than dogs.
No,
I mean, no, I agree, but at the same time, like,
Well, I don't know.
I can't imagine Crypto as a cat.
Oh, yeah. I also have I've had both in my life. I have a cat right now, Chud. Yeah, my cat's Sam. You might hear him eventually. I don't know where he is. He's probably scared because there's so many people here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Good. Bad.
Bad Chud. I hate him.
He was sniffing my feet this morning.
He did.
Yeah, he was rubbing his face in my feet, dog.
It was so nasty.
He's got a fetish. I'm calling it now.
He does.
You guys are being freaks.
No, what?
I'm being perfectly.
Bestiality.
Okay, no, it's humanality for the cat.
I'm not saying he likes the cat.
I don't
No,
like the
he
cat's
doesn't
feet.
like the cat's
The
feet,
cat
his
likes
feet.
my feet.
So Sam is the bestialityist.
Yeah.
I'm keeping this
He's
all
the
in.
he's the skinist.
The
Ew.
skinist? What does that
What?
mean?
He okay. If
The skinist.
if somebody likes a cat, they're a furry.
Really?
So if a cat likes a person, they're a skinny.
That's not.
That's the connection I'm putting together.
Anyways.
I will say, Crypto is like, he's a cute dog.
Oh no,
He's so
And the
adorable.
CGI, it looks good.
It looks
I-
good.
okay,
Yeah.
And he feels like a real dog.
Yeah.
And that is something I really appreciated with this
Yeah.
movie. It was
Mhm.
consistent throughout.
Yeah.
I agree, and I do feel that well, there's also some controversy all the way back when this movie came out. We are very late on this, by the way.
Yeah.
But whatever.
But it's a fun movie. And
It's a
I-
fun.
we
Exactly.
want
to talk about it. But people were complaining about how he wasn't comic accurate because in the comics he's like a. Do you guys know what type of dog it is? The big white dogs.
Labradors?
Labradors? Is that what it is? Originally in the comics he was like a bigger dog
Uh-huh.
and whatnot. But James Gunn took his own dog and made it
Yeah.
Crypto and whatnot. So people were like
See,
complaining.
I feel like those are the things people complain about when they want to complain, and the movie is so good,
Yeah.
you can't find something.
Stupid dogs in the right breed.
I know.
You're not the right
It's the
breed of
Snyder
dog.
people.
I hate this movie.
By
so
the way,
much.
Don't call them
I
out.
want you to know.
Don't call them out. They're kids
No,
and dogs.
I don't care. You Snyder people need to shut your mouths. I actually hate you. You're so stupid.
Don't.
Red.
20 minutes.
It's getting red. That's how you know I'm mad.
Who's a Snyder?
The Snyder, the guy. Okay.
So Man of Steel was. I don't know if it was directed by Zack Snyder.
It was.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zack Snyder was like the head of the DCEU
Yeah.
beforehand. And there are Snyder Bros and there are Gunn Bros, and then there's people in the middle.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, I don't know. I watched some of Man of Steel.
Yeah.
I significantly prefer Superman 2025 like
still sucks.
by so much.
Yeah.
I hate
But
Yeah.
like I see merit. Like I started taking notes on it,
Mm.
and like the direction for General Zod out of what I saw. Like I know I'm getting off track here, but
No,
like
no,
that's
no.
phenomenal. I think Snyder Bros and Gunn Bros both have some good points, but traditionally, like social media speaking, Snyder Bros are very mean.
They're so annoying.
They're very, very rude.
They're so annoying. I
Like,
maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh, but you guys, I don't know. The Snyder people can be very.
I
Yeah.
don't think you're entirely wrong.
I'm not. But,
I'm not.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on from crypto. What?
Yeah.
Let's see. What else happened in this movie?
What else?
Oh! Something, guys.
Okay,
Okay. Don't call me stupid for this. Something I realized: superheroes wear underwear on the outside
Yeah.
Sure.
because if they just had those tights without the underwear, like it'd be revealing. Like their stuff would be like. you know.
Are you
true.
saying?
So they wear the underwear on the outside, so it's like it's less
Is
freaky.
this a PG-13 podcast?
All right, yes, it is. Okay, little children, leave. This is not for you.
Leave. Me
Go
alone.
ahead. Talk about.
Are you wait?
You're
are you
He's
are
talking
you
about
saying
Superman stuff.
Are you saying that Superman has a big penis?
Oh my god.
Is that what you're saying?
We're cutting this.
You're breaking
wait, what? That's not that bad. We're not saying the other word.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
We might even cut this.
Do
to
you think
no,
Superman has a big dingling?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying superheroes wear underwear
Oh, so
on
all
the
superheroes
outside.
have a big dingling.
Superheroes wear underwear on the outside of their
We're
tights
gonna have to
because
explain
if
that.
a guy wears tights, his stuff is all out. Have you
They're
seen
not
dancers?
tights. They're not tights. They're like pants.
Okay, they're tights.
Do you think the guys don't wear underwear under the tights anyways?
Well,
No, they probably do.
Well, wait.
Just like 2 layers
Wait,
of
but then
underwear.
wait. That's a weird. So wait.
I don't think
That's not the topic.
when
No.
creators created their comic book characters, I don't want to say the wrong creator created the wrong character. I don't think they were like.
I'm looking at Superman's butt.
Okay, well let me tell. Okay,
That's what I was doing a lot in that movie.
I understand.
Wait.
I understand what you're saying, Elijah. That makes sense that superhero creators originally with the comics they wouldn't consider that.
Yes.
But if Superman wasn't wearing underwear over his tights, he would be wearing freaky pants.
See, you're not wrong, but I mean, like a big controversy is like, should Batman wear tights or should Batman wear trunks? I like him with trunks, but like, you don't see his dingling when he's not.
Okay. You know what? Anyways.
You've seen him without?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
I want it to be on record. I want direct eye contact. Am I looking directly at the camera right now?
Are you looking at it?
Yeah, I am.
Is top
I have
top
seen
line's
Batman's
red, like the
dingling.
line? Is it red?
I want that on record
Okay.
that I have seen Batman's dingling.
Wait. Okay.
Future pastor over here.
Have you actually seen his dingling?
No!
Oh, okay.
What do you mean?
Well, because I thought you looked at the camera and you're like, you went like this
I
up
was
to the
doing
mic.
a bit.
I've seen Batman's dingling.
No, you both have said it.
No, I haven't seen. Okay, look.
James, that is on record that you just said that.
Wait,
People are
listen
going
to
to be
Listen to
quoting
me.
this.
Listen.
This is going to be on your YouTube
Listen.
Shorts on
Yeah.
your channel.
Listen to me. I have not seen Batman's dingling, okay? But I have seen Batman naked in a comic. No, listen. I have seen this man naked because there is a comic run.
There is.
Run
Okay,
where
comic
he is
runs,
sitting
yeah.
on his Batmobile. It's all out. I mean, like he's sitting on his Batmobile and he's literally just bruised up and he's just like this, just like looking.
Okay,
I don't know.
But can you see his junk?
No, it's
Then you haven't seen
it's like
Batman's
this.
dingling.
No, I have not.
Okay, all right.
All right, moving on from the dingling.
Right there, by the way.
Huh?
Don't say
Shut
that.
up! No, you can't say that.
Jonas, now you have to say it.
I'm not. No.
Wait, what? Okay, moving on. Okay, no, I actually do. Being serious, I do see what you mean though about like them wearing the trunks on it. You know,
Yeah. I like the trunks, and
I
I
love the
like
trunks,
that
yeah.
you're making the connection to like the real world.
Yeah.
I like that. I
And
think
plus too, also that was also another. Did you fart?
No, I didn't.
I thought I smelled something. Okay. Anyways, no, but okay, hang on. So
Give
actually,
me Aquaman.
here, can you actually switch me?
Yeah.
Wait, do you want to fidget with Kyle Rayner? Kyle Rayner's the best Green Lantern, by the way.
Yeah.
I love him. He's my favorite. Stop. Okay. Wait. What was I saying? Was I talking about the trunks? Yes, I was.
Yeah.
Okay.
About the trunks.
This was a whole heated debate too, all the way back when this first movie was announced. Like again, Snyder Bros, Gunn Bros, they were all arguing about it. They were saying like, I want the trunks. I love the trunks. I want
Who doesn't
Batman to
want
have the trunks.
Why wouldn't you want the trunks?
Because they just think it's like, oh, it's like too kiddie or comic.
It's not realistic. It's a comic book
Exactly.
movie.
And Superman again. This is why I love David Cornsweet. David Cornsweet absolutely understands Superman because he was the one that told James Gunn. He was like, hey, I think we should have the trunks because he's supposed to be a guy. Superman's supposed to be a guy who like little kids should go up and hug. You know
A
what I mean?
traditional superhero.
Exactly, which is why the trunks makes him look a little silly, but that's supposed to be the point.
He
You know, the
looks
bright-
like he's from the comics. That's what I
Exactly.
love about David Cornsweet as Superman. He looks like
Yes.
Superman.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But
He's
he acts like it.
Yeah, his
He acts like
isms
it.
and his little
like
things he
the
does.
what the hey dude.
Yeah, what the heck? That's my
Yes.
notes. I have that in my
And
notes.
the end scene where he was like, "Gosh dang it, I
Gosh
can
dang, I
such
can
a
be
jerk
such a jerk."
sometimes."
Or when what was it? The scene with the kaiju when he was like, "Good gosh, there's got to be a better." Like, dude,
Yeah.
I love his little.
like he's just
Yes.
he's
Yeah.
such a Superman.
He's such a sweetheart.
And,
I love
okay,
him.
I don't I think we'll probably talk about the Batman at some point.
We probably will.
And I think the Batman is a good movie. I don't adore it, which I know is controversial. I don't adore it, but I need to rewatch it. I think that is a very mature take on Batman, and I think that has its place. But I adore how that isn't what Superman 2025 was.
Exactly, it's different.
Yeah.
And but that's the thing. No, we gotta talk about that in another episode. The merger. We gotta talk about it.
Merger will be another episode.
We'll do that in another episode. I'll save it for later. Okay.
A thing I noticed also about Superman being Superman, just how he treats Crypto. Crypto's just making a mess, being such a little brat. Superman is so nice to him. Superman is treating him like a good father would treat his kid.
Right, exactly.
That's just who Superman should be.
We find out it's not even his dog.
Yeah.
No, it's Kara's.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
We already said spoilers.
Yeah.
It's a year-old movie.
It's a year-old.
Like,
I'm not. Yeah. But Kara Zora. Wait, Zora? Yeah, right. Yeah. Kal-El. Zora. I think Kara Zor-El. I think that's her name. But yeah, like it's her dog and whatnot.
Superwoman.
Which
Supergirl.
Supergirl.
But it does make sense why Crypto is also that violent and
that chaotic,
because it's
she's a drunk frat girl.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And her movie, which I am excited about, her movie's gonna explain all of that and whatnot.
I'm excited. I'm excited for
Man of Tomorrow?
No, what's it? Oh my gosh, the actor's name. Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa is Lobo.
Yeah, he's finally Lobo.
Really
Do you know Lobo? So he's like a space motorcycle rider.
It's like a space gangster, but
Space
not
gangster,
like,
yeah.
hey, what you doing over here?
Yeah,
not that type of gangster. Like,
I don't know.
I'm gonna shoot you. Kind of gangster.
Yeah, he's able to fight Superman and whatnot. Like he's that strong.
He's a strong guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
But okay, back to the movie.
Back
so
to Superman.
moving on from Krypton and Superman's trunks. I loved. Look at my notes. Let's see.
I'll say a controversial thing.
Yeah.
Not even that controversial. The Superman flying scene when he's like that.
Yeah.
It's like little 0.5 POV on his face.
I
Okay.
It was.
I don't
was
think
funny.
it looks great. I think it's fun,
Yeah.
but
That's fair.
I mean,
Okay.
like when it's like right up against him, I think it works better in some other scenes.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah. Okay. So
I
I
got
got
a little smile.
Okay. Well, I gotta personally say I disagree because that shot it looks like a comic panel. You know.
that's true.
Because like
That
I
is
can
true.
imagine it being that square comic panel and just that's just something you would see drawn and whatnot. Sure, at first I do agree. I was like, it looks a little wonky because his eyes. The more I watched it, they looked a little bit. They're like this, but apparently James Gunn explained it. He said that because it's a wide. Okay, this is filmmaking talk.
Yeah.
He used a wide lens, which means that it kind of, not all the way, but it distorts a little bit of the view, which means, his face being that close to a wide lens, of course, his eyes are going to kind of be off a little bit.
Yeah.
But the more I watched it, I think the CGI looks great there. Especially, again, it just looks like a comic panel, and I love it. Yeah.
See, that's my thing. Like, I don't think it looks great.
Yeah.
But James Gunn was like, no, it was intentional, and like that, in my opinion, like that's fine.
Yeah.
And no, I'm just gonna say, hate to Thor: Love and Thunder. Full hate to Thor: Love and Thunder.
I hate
Don't
Thor.
like that movie. When Heimdall's son shows up, and it's
The floating head.
worst CGI in ages. Have you seen Love and Thunder?
I have, but I don't know what you're talking about.
It's where Thor is talking to Heimdall's son, and Heimdall's son is like, Gore the God Butcher kidnapped us.
And it's that really crappy, like, CGI effect. Like,
Can
he's
I
like,
pull up a photo of
yeah,
it?
go ahead. Yeah. It's
Okay,
like,
let me pull it.
it's just really dumb. Like, it's just such bad CGI. That movie it's terrible. I don't like
It's-
that movie. I really don't.
All I remember from that movie is he puts the hammer on the rack and it falls, and then he's naked later.
Yep.
He is naked, and he has Loki on his tattoo of Loki on his back.
Yeah.
That was so gross. I don't know why we needed to see Thor's butt. I don't know why.
Because it's Chris Hemsworth.
I mean, listen, I do agree.
Okay, let's just.
I mean, that.
You know that I showed him the meme yesterday where it's like, you know the Absolute Cinema thing?
Uh-huh.
I saw one where it was abysmal dog crap instead. It's that,
so funny.
abysmal dog
Abysmal
crap.
dog crap. It does say the bad word, but
It does, but I don't.
Oh, that is not.
I didn't want to
Nope,
say
that's
that.
Where did my water? There it
Oh, right
is.
there. Yeah. Okay. Real quick, also, since we're kind of on the beginning, we'll definitely move forward through the movie a little bit.
Yeah.
I really like the Fortress of Solitude.
It looks really good.
Yeah,
I liked it.
And I love the Superman robot. That's directly taken out of All-Star Superman.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I keep trying to read it, but my reading platform
No,
won't
it's
let
so
me read
stupid.
it.
I know. All-Star Superman, I think I read a long time ago. And when I heard that they were taking inspiration from it all the way back when it was announced, it was even like the announcement photo of him sitting on the cloud
Yeah.
and whatnot. I was super excited because All-Star Superman has...
Super excited.
Say that again?
Say that again.
Need a compilation of those. We're gonna have a lot of those. But I love that take on Superman because in that comic, there's that scene where he saves like I believe it's a girl, right? A girl.
In what?
And All-Star Superman.
I don't know. I can't read it.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry. Okay. I might be wrong, but I think there's a scene in All-Star Superman where a girl is on the ledge, like contemplating suicide and whatnot, and Superman appears behind her, and I forgot what he says. He says the line like, "You're a lot stronger than you think you are," and he hugs her, and like he saves her life and whatnot. And I was like, dude, that's Superman.
Yeah.
That's Superman, and that's exactly who David Cornsweet is. Like, I just feel like David Cornsweet is that Superman who I want to hug, and that's like kind of the first time I felt that about a Superman. Because the last time I think I remember feeling that about Superman was, you guys probably have never seen it, but Superman Returns. No.
Is that one of the Christopher?
No. So Superman Returns is the one. It's continuity. We'll talk about it another time.
Yeah.
Long story short, it's Brandon Routh Superman, and I think that was like kind of one of the last times I felt like, oh, he's nice. But now when I rewatch the movie's kind of bad.
Yeah.
But
That's what happens.
but yeah, no. David Cornsweet though made me truly feel like that. I recommend the comic. It's really good. But anyways, yeah, Fortress of Solitude is really great.
Yeah,
I
I did like it too.
Yeah.
Well, moving on with the plot
Yeah, so
forward.
plot. So
Yeah.
let's go ahead.
He goes into the city. He fights the big bad
Fights
guy.
Hammer of
Hammer of
Baravia.
Baravia,
Yep.
which we don't know is Ultraman. Yeah.
He looks so stupid when his mask comes off.
Yeah, I'm
Like
so
the
sorry.
big hair.
I know the big. Okay, so look, listen. That's one of my hot. Do we want to get to hot takes later?
I think we save hot takes for a little bit. I don't know. Mine is kind of part of the plot. Like
Mine's
my
also
biggest
kind of
hot take
part.
is part of the plot.
Yeah. Okay, we'll save the hot takes and all the negatives for later. But okay, so yeah, he fights Hammer of Baravia. We meet Ali, the food server guy.
Yeah.
He was so because seeing the movie and knowing what happens, he's like the nicest
He's
guy
the
ever.
sweetest dude, and
Like,
I love.
oh
Yeah.
my god.
I know.
The you help us out, Superman. It's time we
It's
help
time we help you.
Yeah.
That line, dude. That's why I want hope.
Oh
And you know
my
the
God.
gif? Was it the gif or gif of
GIF.
Sorry, the gif of
GIF.
What was it? It's the guy laying down. It's like the syringe with hope in it in the chest. That's how I felt.
It's so
That's how I felt during that movie. But yeah.
Yeah, it's so sweet. And then so he loses. Hammer of Baravia leaves again.
Yes.
Mhm.
Like he dips.
Oh, and then we go into Lex Luthor's,
Yeah.
We do.
We see what Luthor's doing.
and everyone's just glazing him. Lex
Yeah.
Luthor gets so much glaze.
He does.
Loki based. He's kind of hot.
I mean, okay. I don't think Nicholas Hoult is hot. I don't think he's an attractive actor. I do think he's a phenomenal actor, though.
Yes, I do.
He's really good. I just
Yeah.
don't
So-
think he's super attractive.
I have to. By the way, we are all straight.
Oh yeah.
So we are all straight.
Yeah.
I
But
think that, yeah.
from a man to a man, listen. I think that Nicholas Hoult is attractive when he has hair. Like when he was in First Class. You ever seen First Class?
That's true. No, when he's got hair, he looks.
Yeah.
good.
When he has hair.
Okay. He played Beast.
He played.
There was another
Cast.
superhero movie that he was in, wasn't there?
He
I can't
was
remember who it
in.
was.
No, I don't think he was in another one.
Was
I
he?
don't believe so. I could be wrong.
Okay.
He was in what I know him from was Warm Bodies 2013. He
Oh.
plays a zombie and he was like the hottest zombie. Like his eyes were like so blue. And
Jayden got lost in Nicholas
I got-
Hoult's eyes.
I was-
is what I'm hearing.
I was a little. How old is I was 6 years old when that movie came out. Ew, that was so
You were
young.
6 and you were getting lost in men's eyes? Dang.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Anyways,
Some people start
But no,
earlier, I
Nicholas
guess.
Hoult though as Lex Luthor also I think is generational casting. He is
Oh,
so
yeah,
good.
So good.
The hatred, especially
He gets hate.
No.
No, like he
No,
is
him.
a hater.
Oh.
Him in the
Oh.
movie.
like
Yeah.
him acting his hate is so, especially at the end when he's so mad that he's starting to cry
Yeah.
from how mad he is. Like remember when he's like, I created the Baravian Government Act just so I have an excuse to kill you,
yeah.
and his eyes are like watering. I'm like,
Yes.
dude,
Yes.
he's such a rage,
good.
not rage baiter.
He's just. He is a rage.
He is a
baiter
rage
in that one
baiter.
scene.
Oh my
dog? Where's the dog?
We'll
I
talk
don't know
about
what
that
you're
later.
talking
Okay.
about.
One of my favorite scenes.
Yeah,
Jane
of
when
the
he's,
movie.
yeah, when he's like ugly dog in a cape. What'd you say?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, Lex Luthor, he's great, and this does have. I have some hot takes about this specific scene we see him in with like the whole Tyvee crew and saying like giving the numbers and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
I do have a hot take about that, but we'll get to that later.
Okay.
Elijah, Nadia.
Real quick, y'all are at 30 minutes.
30. Oh, thank you, 30. Yeah, cool. Also, guys, do not be afraid to talk. If you have anything to say, yeah, you can talk. That's fine.
Yeah, I just wanted you guys to know.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know how long you want it to be.
Yeah, no. We're just kind of going until we get to the end of the movie
Yeah.
and not. And then possible other stuff. Okay.
Yeah, where were we? Lex Luthor.
Oh, yeah. So I do have hot takes about that specific scene. I could get to it later. I just might need a reminder. I do have it on here. But, yeah. But besides the hot take, for now, that scene is really cool, though. I love the fact that, like, it establishes how smart Lex Luthor is with, like, him being like, oh, 30B, 1A, like, he's memorized Superman's moves and whatnot.
Yeah,
and
that is only a true hater
Yes.
would do that. I don't
That's
hate
true.
anyone, but
Yeah.
if I did, I would want to be that kind of hater.
You would want to...
I don't want to be like a half hater.
Yeah. That's fair.
I want to embrace it.
Yeah.
I
I kind of get that. No, I don't like hating, but I mean,
Yeah, no. And
Yeah.
something I found interesting is I don't know where I saw this, like an interview or
Yeah.
after the movie, where Lex Luthor, the actor, he was saying that when he went into auditions, he was planning to go for Superman.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then when he saw David Cornsweet, he was like,
That's
nope,
Superman.
never mind.
Because I saw that
Yeah.
specific interview where he said how, I think in the interview he said how like he was going to audition, but then he sees a big, tall guy walk in, the sun's like beaming behind him,
Perfect jawline.
and perfect jawline. He was like, never mind, that's Superman.
Yeah.
But then I feel like it worked all in the better of.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, what's the saying? All in favor?
Yeah.
like.
I think I think it
was
worked
all
all in
for the
favor.
better,
Yeah, all for the better because, him wanting to go for Superman, but then getting cast as
Yeah.
Superman's arch enemy.
Arch enemy.
Arch enemy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Thank you. I appreciate
It's
it.
like a 180.
It's just
Yeah,
180, and,
so
and I don't know. There's also another interview. You guys ever seen the lie detector interviews? So there's one interview where it's David Cornsweet and Nicholas Hoult. Nicholas Hoult is in the lie detector, right? And they just ask each other questions, like funny questions. It's not supposed to be like drama or anything.
Yeah.
And David Cornsweet asked him. He's like, "Hey, so is there any scenes where you thought to yourself you can do better than me?" And then Nicholas Hoult just starts laughing. He's like, "Oh," and he's like, and then David Cornsweet's like, "Answer the effing question." He's like, "No," and he was lying. But
Do we know what scene he was thinking of?
No, but they were
That's
both good
really
sports about it.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
And I remember it was funny and but
and I mean, like,
yeah.
we've all done acting
Yeah,
before.
we all
I feel
have.
like there have probably been, like, we've been in shows together. I'm sure there have been lines where I was thinking, like, I feel like you should deliver the line this way.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
so me personally, I haven't thought it actually.
oh,
Me personally, because again,
Jonas,
like,
have you felt that?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
sure.
maybe we're just haters, and
Oh.
you're just a really nice guy. I don't know. I've been, like, watching a show before, and I was like, I don't know why you delivered it that
Mhm.
way.
right? Yeah.
Like, I don't think they're a bad actor.
No.
I still think they're doing great.
It's just
Right.
a different direction than
Exactly.
where you would go.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Right. And yeah, because the way I see it when it comes to acting is like when I'm in the scene, I'm trying to be in it, and I'm trying to just
Yeah.
imagine the character's relationships and whatnot, and I'm not. Well, I don't know. It depends. If it's the rehearsal process, and maybe I don't know, like maybe if there's just a line where I'm like, okay, that was just not good at all. Like you're not acting, you're just saying.
Yeah.
Then I feel like
Yeah.
that's when it kind of comes in, but
That's fair.
yeah. But
But yeah.
we'll get to acting
just-
and then
Sorry.
sorry.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, Nicholas Hoult and David Cornsweet, and really just all the actors in the movie,
Yeah.
have fantastic performances.
Just a great casting of this movie.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Like
like
casting is peak.
David Cornsweet is Superman.
He is.
Who's Lex Luthor actor?
Nicholas Hoult.
Nicholas Hoult just is Lex Luthor. I
Yeah.
can't see him anywhere else. It's just so
Yeah.
good how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I agree. I couldn't agree more.
Yes.
And we will talk about the other castings
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and especially because he isn't just Superman. He's also Clark Kent. He kind of plays
He
two
does.
separate characters.
And
Yeah.
he does them both so well.
Seeing Clark Kent first on the screen is
Yeah.
just like, oh my gosh, it's a different guy, but it's the same guy.
And yeah,
it just looks so good.
And I
He
love.
does look so good.
And since he's so tall, again, same aspect as All Star Superman, because in All Star Superman, again, he's like really big, buff, but when he's like Clark Kent, he's like this gigantic man hunched over.
But he makes himself small.
But he makes himself small, exactly. Like and I love that they incorporate that and whatnot.
Yeah, that's the whole thing with like.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to
Okay,
cut you
go ahead,
off.
go ahead,
I want
yeah.
to say super fast.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I know there are a lot of people who are like, how does Lex not know he's Superman? He literally has his mask off.
Yeah.
And I know this has been said, but to anyone who thinks that, guys, Lex doesn't have any reason to think that.
Yeah, Superman's a bumbling idiot. I'm not sorry, I love you, Clark, but he's a bumbling idiot, quote unquote.
And Superman, we know where Superman lives. We know Superman's
it's
name.
right there.
Because Superman isn't the hidden persona, it's more Clark Kent.
Clark Kent, yeah. And
Superman is... Yeah?
I also have something, similar to that, like how there's like, that's stupid, how did no one recognize Superman when he's the same with glasses? Did you know Dolly Parton, like, will commonly go out in public just without her big crazy wig and outfits?
Really?
Yeah, and she'll go out in public and no one recognizes her.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a wig.
It's a
Huge wig, but like she'll go out in public all the time just without the Dolly Parton show glam, and no one recognizes her. Even like when she talks to them, they don't recognize her, even though she has a very distinct voice, because she doesn't look anything like her.
That's cool.
That's crazy. I love Dolly Parton.
That's
pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
And it also makes the Superman thing.
So then it kind of relates to that, yeah. So then people are easily fooled.
Good real world. This is why we have you.
It's because
that's
why I want you guys to talk, please.
Wait, so Dolly Parton is Superman?
Okay, no. Now, when she was younger, maybe she would not have been Supergirl.
Hey,
no.
Guys,
Sorry.
I've got a hot take for you here.
Okay.
I think I know the secret. I think I know Superman's alter ego. I think I know who he is. I think, hear me out here, I think it's Bruce Wayne. Hear me out here. Have you ever seen Bruce Wayne and Superman in the same room together?
Yeah. It's comic book canon that they look similar. Yes. They're both
Just
hot.
saying. I think I've cracked the case. I think Bruce Wayne is Superman.
But Bruce Wayne is Batman.
No. You don't know who Batman is.
He's Bruce Wayne.
He's not. Bruce Wayne, how could Bruce Wayne...
Have you ever seen Batman and Bruce Wayne in the same spot?
I haven't, but I have seen Superman and Bruce Wayne together. Or I have seen Superman and Batman together. And if Bruce Wayne is Superman, then he can't be Batman.
Have you ever seen Superman and Clark Kent together?
Who's that?
Okay. Anyways, another thing I really thought was interesting about this movie, not about the actors or about the music or anything like that, the plot. About the politics in Baravia.
Yes.
And there's the scenes where they're in the circle table and there's like all the people from the different nations. It's so cool. I don't know what's happening. I don't know politics. Whoa.
I know. Yes. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I was gonna say I loved the scene. I surprisingly loved the scenes of the circle table where
those are fun.
I remember Lex Luthor is talking about Planet Watch, I think, which is his the Raptors. I think
with the Raptors.
Yeah, the Raptors and whatnot. And I love those scenes because it does feel, even though I don't understand politics as much, like I'm not that type of guy. But I felt like I did understand, especially because it's comic booky, you know. One of the guys literally is like, oh, don't we not like have kryptonite to take in Superman or something? And he's like, what's it called? What's that stuff called? And like, literally, like,
what's that kryptonite stuff called?
It's called kryptonite. Yeah.
It's like, have you seen the post where somebody was on r/Superman and they were like, what is Superman's kryptonite? There are a lot of characters who have a specific weakness. And, like, their kryptonite, for example, what would you guys say Superman's kryptonite is? And then the bottom thing just says, this user has been blocked from r/Superman.
Yeah, if you don't know what kryptonite, okay, that's so stupid.
That's, okay.
Okay.
My hot take comes with the plot.
Okay.
It is something to do with the plot. I'm not going to say it yet. I'll say it when we actually get to it.
Right.
But, like, I adore the plot. I think the way they put together the plot is fantastic.
Yes.
There's a specific piece that I don't like when it comes up because I think I don't think it's overused. Excuse me. It's not my cup of tea. But I do think that should I say it? Should I just say it to explain?
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah. Okay. I don't like evil Krypton. I don't like it when all of Krypton was actually these horrible. They're basically Viltrumites, like stronger Viltrumites.
Invincible episode coming soon.
What?
I said Invincible episode coming soon.
Invincible.
I said Invincible episode coming soon.
Robert Kirkman, Invincible.
Okay, sorry. I didn't even know. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Do you know what a Viltrumite is?
Invincible. Okay, so Invincible. Real quick. Long story short, Invincible. Viltrumites are the ripoffs of Kryptonians, very much. There.
But
awesome.
They're evil and they conquer worlds.
Yes.
That's their whole thing. Now, to my understanding, in the comics, that's not what Krypton was. They weren't like benevolent people. They kind of just stayed to the like. I don't know I don't know if I've read very few Superman comics. I've been trying to get into them. Hoopla won't let me.
Yeah.
If you're listening, let me know Hoopla. But I haven't read a ton. But to my knowledge, they kind of kept to their own planet. Viltrumites didn't do that. They conquered other planets, and that's what Superman.
Yeah.
Like that's why Superman was sent to Earth in Superman 2025.
To like kind of conquer and make more Kryptonians.
Yeah.
It was gross.
See, I don't like that because then you get into characters like General Zod. Now he's just conquest. And I need to stop making Invincible references because you don't know what I'm talking about.
Invincible's really good,
It is really good.
But yeah.
General Zod is evil Kryptonian who conquers people, basically.
Pretty much.
He's the villain in Man of Steel.
Okay.
General Zod is.
Yeah, General Zod is.
Yeah.
If you make all of Krypton evil, then General Zod is just another Kryptonian.
Yeah.
But if you don't, it adds a lot of depth to that character. It's the same thing with like Bizarro. Now he's just weird Kryptonian. Like I think he talks backwards.
He doesn't talk backwards. It's just he has it's interesting lore.
He's wonky.
Yeah.
Now Bizarro is just wonky Kryptonian. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I understand why they did it for the plot. I think it works really well for the plot. I just don't really like the plot point.
Right. So would you rather have had it where it was faked?
I was thinking about it. I think it would add to Lex's he's such a hater that he made this video where he found the original one and is like, what if I make it look the exact same? And just he put so much effort to make it it looks the exact same, and Superman is like, well, I know there's a part of this I don't know. This must be it. Where he's even tricking Superman into thinking that.
Right.
I think that would have been really fun.
Yeah.
But I don't hold it against the movie that they didn't do that.
Yeah. Because I know. So again, talking on that, I mean, I'm kind of 50-50. I like that they did it for the story, because in the comics, it has been done before. It's kind of gone both ways, where it's like the Kryptonian parents, or his parents are not evil. Some comics issues, they are evil. It's been done. I'm in 50-50. I think it does suit the story really well, and it also does just kind of show, how good of a Superman, a human being Superman is and whatnot. Especially with true. What ties into his Pa Kent, what he says about how, your choices, what you do, your actions, that's what makes you who you are. Your parents aren't the ones who make you who you are, And I feel like that's a really good message,
No, you're right.
Because I feel like we can sometimes, people in life, this is actually about to get deep, but people in life sometimes can feel that pressure of I want to be this person, I want to be as good as I can be, I feel the pressure of being as good as them. It's no, you are you, because you're made for something completely different than what your parents were, or and you don't have to live up to them, because you're you, and and I have struggled with that at some points in my life too, of feeling that sense of pressure and I want to be great, I want to I want to be able to,
Can I bring in an example that might be a little confusing because it's kind of off topic, but I promise it does relate?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this. I just got out of taking a psychology and sociology class in high school, and one of the things it was very base level because that's all we could be taught basically.
Yeah.
And one of the things we talked about was the labeling theory, and the labeling theory is something to do with deviance, which is acting outside of social norms. So doing things that most people wouldn't do. Labeling theory is when you do something one time, or your parents do something, and people treat you like that, extended. We had an example to help us understand in class where somebody steals one thing and now they're a thief, even if they didn't need to, or they didn't need it. It's in Les Mis, Jean Valjean steals to feed his family.
Yeah.
He's now a thief. And he gets punished as such. And I don't think you should steal, but also saying someone is a thief after they do something one time, like I think you should. Sorry, this is getting political.
No, you're good.
I think like you have to be punished for committing a crime, but after that, there's a stigma that stays with that person, and it like you can't get a job. People treat you poorly because you did one bad thing, or like because your parents were criminals, now you are, and it's like you didn't do anything. That's what labeling theory is, and I think it does relate to Superman. Like,
absolutely, yeah.
That scene where like I know I'm skipping ahead in the plot.
No, you're good.
The scene where everyone finds out that Superman's like was sent here for evil, like he doesn't get a chance to explain. Like Guy Gardner comes in and he's like, "You better not have. That better not be true." He didn't say, "Is that true?"
Yeah.
He said, that better not be true.
Be true because I was sent here to destroy
to
people. Like
deal with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which like I mean, in the grand scheme of things, what was he gonna do? Like it's
we'll get on Guy Gardner.
Yeah.
He has a bowl cut.
Listen, we'll get to Guy Gardner.
Immediate power dampener.
Yeah, we'll get to Guy Gardner.
Like I like blondies, but he has a bowl cut.
Yeah.
We all looked at Carly. yeah. But no, but 100%. And that's why I feel the parents thing, again, I'm 50-50. I can go either way.
Yeah.
I do, though, feel that it is essential to the plot. But
I do think it's essential to
I'm absolutely not saying that your take is bad or anything like that.
Thank you.
Escape Podcast, take some notes.
Hey, don't start. Take
I'm sorry.
that out. Cut that out.
No,
don't start
why?
dissing people.
I'm sorry.
Second episode in dissing the people who.
I don't know.
Escape Podcast.
Did
I'm
you
sorry.
see what he
I love
did
you
to
guys.
the Snyder Bros?
Okay.
We were like 2 minutes in, and he was like, "I hate you."
Yeah, I do.
It's like
You are rage baiting. You know
what are you gonna do,
So,
Snyder Bros? Anyways.
You know what they'll do, bro.
Yeah, I'll beat the crap out of you. Okay, no, I'm just joking. But anyways, no. But what were we talking about?
I can change it. I would like to shift the focus to.
Yeah.
So because of this, and
I thought I was gonna burp, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Excuse me.
so
Sorry, I said
with
excuse me.
Superman and his parents being evil the
Right.
whole entire time, we saw that Superman loved this message so much at the beginning of the movie.
Yes, we did.
This movie, Superman 2025, is so good at foreshadowing. I've seen the movie multiple times. Every time I see something in the beginning that's like, oh my gosh, it's because this happens later, and it's new, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Yeah.
And it's just on multiple occasions. It's with this, it's with, I can't think of anything else.
Wait, it's
We've got one
okay.
example. Are you referring to the bit where he's like, play the message of your parents because it soothes him,
Yeah.
and it like, and then at the end it's his
with
like
his real
birth
parents,
or
his earth
not his
parents.
birth parents, his earth
Earth
parents.
parents, yeah.
It's just,
Get that, like the first time I watched it, it made like, it was so sweet.
Dude, I
Like,
cried so hard at the end of that movie.
Yeah.
I love the ending. But while we're at it, if I can go a little bit back into the plot, while we're introduced to Clark Kent, which we did talk about earlier, Lois Lane, Rachel Brosnahan, what a great casting,
So
dude.
good.
Because I did watch her a little bit in the show. You guys probably have not seen it, Miss Marvelous, I believe it's called. And when I first heard about the rumors, I was like, that's Lois Lane for sure. She's got the look. She's definitely got the right voice. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like she could pull it off, and she did. She was amazing in this movie. I have it in here. Yeah, I love how she's like witty and she's so smart, and I also just love that too. She has a backbone. Like, she's not afraid to ask the hard questions, which we will talk about the interview scene.
Like the interview scene.
The interview scene is my personal, probably my second favorite scene of the whole movie, because it's literally, I don't know if you realize, it's like 12 minutes long.
Yeah.
I hated that scene.
You hated which is fair. I know that, but
That's okay.
She was being so mean.
No. Okay, that is. So here's the thing. He wasn't really being mean because plot-wise, I also think this is why Superman. This is the best Superman we've seen because in the scene.
I don't really remember. I'm pretty sure I thought she was being super mean.
She wasn't being mean, but she was comic accurate Lois Lane, where she asked the hard questions. That's kind of the thing about her. It's like there's always that friction kind of between them as a couple, because Lois Lane, even though she's with Superman, she's still gonna ask him the hard question, like where she's like, why did you take the president and hold him against the cactus instead of and when he was like, oh, that's
so you tortured him.
And she's like, yeah, so you tortured him. He's like, no. And he's like, well, that was between us. What are you doing? She's like, look, I'm gonna ask you the questions that I would ask,
See,
but.
Like I think part of like Lois Lane's character
Yeah.
is she's definitely more than just like Superman's girlfriend. Like she's so much more than that.
She's a
and
character.
I love
Yeah,
that.
I love that too.
I think it makes her so much it makes me enjoy her scenes so much more when she's a character.
Mm-hmm.
And because I know like a lot of projects, like a lot of comic book projects, it's just like, you're Iron Man's girlfriend.
Pepper Potts. You have red hair.
And I do think Gwyneth Paltrow does a really good job.
You do.
Yeah,
she does.
you
Gwyneth Paltrow, who is
watching
definitely
the
not
podcast.
watching this podcast, do a great job.
Yeah. But like, I think she serves a really vital role to keep Superman humane. Because like, he is, or like ethical, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Where like, Superman is immediately like, he's very much the trolley problem. Get rid of one person to save 5 others. I mean, he wouldn't
kill him.
No, he wouldn't kill him. But he's like
Superman.
Yeah,
because my thing is on the interview scene. The reason why I love the scene so much and why I feel it establishes the core of Superman is it's one simple line. It's where like Lois is like hounding him with questions, and he's like, people are going to die.
Line. Yes.
And it's just quiet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's Superman. It doesn't matter about the politics. It doesn't matter about he just wants to do right, and what is right is saving people. That's it. That's why when she was like, she's like, oh, so you're aligning yourself with the U.S. government. He's like, I'm not aligning myself with anyone.
Yeah.
I'm saving people. Like, I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I love that scene so much, because it just establishes that this dude does not want anyone to die. Like that's all he wants. Like he wants to save people. Right.
And I think if you want to do a grounded comic book movie, it should be that.
Exactly.
Not like Man of Steel, super gritty. He doesn't care. It's like you acknowledge the fact that if superheroes were real, stuff like that would happen.
Right.
They would get involved in international conflicts.
Exactly. Yes.
And more conflicts would arise because of it.
That's what I do. As a superhero, I fly over and I save all these people from different countries.
Right. Me too.
I don't care about the politics. I just care about because I'm a superhero.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Me too.
Are we
I'm
allowed
Black
to
Man. That's my name. I'm the Black Man.
Jonas,
Sorry,
are we
I'm revealing
allowed
that now.
to-
So, anyways, back to the interview scene.
Where are we? Interview scene.
Okay, so yes, I do again agree with you though with the fact that it would happen probably like that where superheroes would probably get.
Excuse me.
It probably.
Don't give me that look.
Ew, dude, that stinks.
What do you mean it stinks?
Okay, I actually kind of smelled it for a second.
Okay, I was drinking a Celsius.
What does it smell
I
like?
smelled the food.
Not
Like the food.
sponsored.
It smelled like the food. Okay, the interview scene.
I haven't eaten anything since
The breakfast.
Yeah, I haven't eaten anything for 4 hours.
Biggie, is that too long for you?
Hey, don't you be saying anything, Bone Thug.
Bone Thug? Okay,
It's the inverse of Big Bag. Bone Thug.
Okay.
Sorry.
So it's okay. So yes, I love that scene, and I love Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. Perfect casting.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on.
Moving on. Take him and put him inside.
Should put him in the
Take
second. You want?
No,
her?
I'm taking the pig.
Okay.
I don't actually know. Maybe that's racist.
I need to remember his name. Real quick, I love the action sequences, by the way.
Oh,
action
phenomenal.
Sequences are great. Like, I love the fight scenes.
Something I noticed in Superman that I hadn't seen in a lot of other movies is like Superman going out saving just random people, like the little girl and the dog and the squirrel.
Exactly, the squirrel. I love that.
I feel like so much of this movie is trying to be like, hey, look, he's literally Superman.
Literally,
he's just a good guy.
That's the thing too.
Like the slow mo where he grabs the
girl and like
that's
the best shot, one of the best shots. And again, another thing about the Superman that makes him Superman is he values all life. Like especially the scene when he goes back to the fortress after Lex Luthor and all of them have infiltrated.
Yeah.
And you see him when he's holding
upset about
Robot Superman 4. He's literally like about to cry. He's like, please, like he's like, don't die. And then he dies, and he's crying pretty much.
Yeah. I love Alan Tudyk.
Me too.
Is that how you pronounce his name?
Adam Tudyk. Yeah,
Tudyk?
I love him too. I just love that. Yeah, I love that core aspect of the character. Now
I love that. Okay? You just mentioned action sequences. Is this a good time to bring up Justice Gang?
I was about to say yes.
Yeah.
So
I think we should.
So okay.
I think. Hear me out here. We should go down the line and talk about each of them individually.
Okay, I want to talk about Mr. Terrific.
I love Mr. Terrific.
Let's start with Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific. This dude is such a bad.
Fun.
bad
baddie.
He's such a cool dude. Like I love the fact that when we see him the first, and his voice too. I don't know. I don't know if it's like the disco voice or like the '70s voice, but he has like that come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's like it's so low.
And like
Yeah.
I was like, oh my
the bit
God.
where he's like the garage door bit.
Yes.
Where she was like, "You can afford a flying saucer, but you can't make a." And I was like,
I haven't come up with that yet.
"Haven't gotten around."
Yeah, and dude, his
so
costume. I have a hot take. His costume out of the Justice Gang is so comic accurate.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say it was the worst one.
No, it's the best one.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think that's
let's
a
see.
hot take.
Yeah, that's not a hot take. I'm talking
Okay.
about the other two.
Oh.
In the comics,
yeah.
he has fair play on his arms, which is brilliant. The only thing I don't like is that in his inner shirt he has the Lord Tech cost. Lord, that's the whole in universe lore. I get it. My hot take though about the Justice Gang, I hate the costumes.
Really?
I hate.
Second, let me search him up for a direct.
Yes, I hate Guy Gardner's. I especially hate the worst one.
It's still the crow. It's
It's still the 11 Thunder one. I hate Guy Gardner's costume, but the worst one I hate is Hawkgirl's. Her
Really?
helmet is brilliant. I love her wings. I love her mace. The costume is just not good. I don't like it. Like I wish it was just. I don't know. I get it though. They're working for Maxwell Lord. It's the whole thing. But that's my hot take.
Yeah.
One of my first hot takes. And especially because right there, Guy Gardner's costume in the comics is just so cool. It's so simple.
It's green. It's a Green Lantern, and
Okay,
then it's
here's
this in the comic.
I didn't have any issue with it. I was like, oh, they're matching.
I think it looks good.
Mhm.
I like it. I think it makes sense based off of it makes sense in canon. Like
Right.
it's kind of like I don't know with the X-Men. I don't know if you're gonna see the X-Men in their individual costumes. I love their individual costumes,
Right.
but I don't know if you're gonna see. I don't know if you're necessarily gonna see Nightcrawler in the black and red, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna see Nightcrawler in the black and red and Wolverine in the yellow and blue. I think they're probably gonna match in some way.
Or like, well, I
It's
guess.
like
Yeah.
I want them to be individual. Like in X-Men '97, I think it really works.
They are individual. Yeah.
I feel
makes
like
sense.
Green Lantern, Hawk Girl, or like Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, Hawk Girl, and Mr. Terrific would be so different.
Yeah.
That I can see why I don't know if James Gunn was the costume designer for it.
No, he wasn't. It was the same girl from Suicide Squad and
Oh, was
Guardians.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see why she made them the same though.
Right. And yeah, I do agree. I love the Superman costume. I love his costume.
I do. Superman looks.
He looks phenomenal.
It's just straight from the comic.
Pretty much, yeah.
It really is.
It is, and I like. I mean, before I didn't like the lines, but the lines are kind of, I guess.
They grow on you.
They grow on you,
a bit.
especially because my headcanon is like it's like lines from like Kryptonian design or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
something like that.
But yeah, the Justice Gang though is really nice. I don't really like their theme that much, but I know that Nathan Fillion, guy who plays Guy Gardner, says that their theme is kind of like unfinished since the group's kind of unfinished. It's like not
That's
really
fair.
an official group, but yeah. But again, Justice Gang is phenomenal. I love their action sequences, but especially Mr. Terrific, he's great.
Yeah.
I love
No,
Mr. Terrific.
I loved his character, his acting, who he was in the movie. It was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
My favorite is definitely without a doubt is Mr. Terrific.
Right.
Agreed.
He gets the most screen time for a reason.
Hmm.
Like he's fantastic. I think he gets the most screen time.
I think so. Out of all of them, yeah, he does.
4 of
think
them.
it's-
Do you
it's-
count Metamorpho? as-
Kinda. Yeah. I mean, I
Like-
know it's probably Mr. Terrific, Guy Gardner, Metamorpho, and Hawkgirl.
Yeah.
Metamorpho, who the crap is that?
Metamorpho's
He's the guy who makes his hand into Kryptonite,
Yeah.
and he's like in the
Oh.
final battle.
Yeah.
Oh, is he in the Justice Gang?
I
Yeah,
think
at the
people
end.
could. Yeah, because he's Hot Girl is like maybe he should join,
I remember
and
that.
Guy Gardner's like no.
He's like Justice Gang.
Gang? I
That's a
like it.
cool name.
You're in.
Like,
Like, that's all he
remember
needs.
that.
Yeah.
I remember
That's
that.
I feel like that's how you do comedy. Like, this is kind of off topic. Feel like that's how you do comedy in like a superhero movie.
Right.
Like it doesn't have to be like oh haha pee pee fart. Like there are superhero movies that do that.
Pee pee
It's like I
fart,
don't or
yeah.
like stupid quips unless you're like Spider-Man. Or I
Or
think
Deadpool.
Nightwing. Deadpool definitely.
Yeah.
I think Nightwing does stuff like that.
Right.
Like where it's like quip that works. I don't want Iron Man being like oh haha you're so slow.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
like I don't. That's not who. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like that's a good comedic beat.
Right. Me too. I couldn't agree more. Yeah.
But I was gonna say, I think beyond Mr. Terrific, I think my second favorite Justice Gang member is Guy Gardner.
Me too.
I love him.
Yeah, I think his personality-wise, haircut and all,
Yeah.
is comic accurate. I love Guy Gardner, and I love Hawkgirl as well. I just don't like the suits. But
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more.
Like,
He's perfect.
He's such a jerk.
He's such an idiot. I
But,
hate him,
like,
but I love him.
Yeah, but like, I feel like it does so like it's so nice and refreshing to see that, cause like the scene where when they're the ones saving Jaranpur, and he's like got the hands and like half of them are just flipping off the tanks.
Yeah.
And like blowing them up.
Yeah.
I feel like you're not gonna see Hal Jordan or Jon Stewart do that, or the pig creature.
Yeah.
I don't know what their name is.
You might need to look it up.
Yeah. Maybe I should stop calling them the pig creature.
Are you guys saying hot girl?
Hawk girl.
Hawk girl.
No, it sounds
Hawk
like
girl.
that. Yeah.
Hawk girl.
Like Hawkeye?
Hawk girl.
No.
Yeah,
Hawk.
Hawk guy, but
Like-
Hawk girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she's a girl and she's a hawk.
Yeah.
She's got hawk wings.
Yeah.
Like Hawk Man.
Hawk
But a
man,
girl.
Hawk girl.
Yeah. I feel like that. Don't say that,
I
bro.
did not say that.
No reference.
Say it in the mic, Jayden.
No. I was gonna just go.
Hey, Coward. Coward.
You
Say
are-
it.
Our viewers are wondering.
They want to know.
What are you
You
saying?
guys. No. I'm good. I don't want to say it.
All right,
Anyway.
fine. I'm dissing you. He said Hawk Tua.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Full
Why would I say
confidence.
that?
He said Hawk
I
Tua.
did not say it.
He
I did
said
not say
it with like an accent. He got into it too.
He was like he was Haley Welch.
Yeah.
Who's Haley
For
Welch?
that moment. She's the Hawk Tua girl.
Sorry. No, you're the Hawk Tua girl.
You are Haley Welch.
Wow.
You are Hawk. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah, anyways, okay.
No.
No, yeah, but Guy Gardner's I
I
love
him.
him too.
And then I think my next favorite is Metamorpho.
Me too.
I did not like Hawk Girl's screeching.
You didn't?
I thought it was fun.
I like
Like it
yeah.
doesn't sound good.
But that's the point. It's screeching.
Exactly. Like
It's loud. It
It's
hurts.
just like yeah.
too much Hawk, not enough girl for you.
Bro.
Hey yo.
It doesn't need to be in a freaky way.
Too much hawk and not enough girl.
It's like that guy. Is he too much Hawk, not enough guy?
No, he's a good. I don't know if he's
Hawk
screeching.
guy.
Hawk
He doesn't
guy.
screech. He's more just.
He doesn't.
I don't think
I guess.
so.
Well, Black Adam was.
Black Adam sucked. We need to do.
Hey,
a
we're
Black
talking
Adam
about
on
Black
that.
Adam. Oh,
Oh, I hate that.
that just because like that's the Black Adam
Yes.
figure for
It
him.
is. Only one.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, am I getting a call? No, I'm not.
Yeah, no, I wasn't a fan of her screeching, but other than that, I liked the Justice Gang.
I do
Yeah.
wish she got more screen time though. That's my.
I do. Yeah, I
Just-
feel like
yeah.
that's the only
Hawk
scary
Girl.
part.
Hawk Girl.
Yeah.
Specifically, Hawk Girl.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I do like Metamorpho too. I wish I want a movie about him. So his lore is also crazy. Like his story is really sad, but yeah. Okay.
No, oh my gosh, it was so funny when they're like in the cages in like the pocket dimension, and Metamorpho's in like the cage over here, and then his baby and this random guy are in the cage over here, and the random guy's like waving the
I know.
baby's hand.
There's a little
It's
gremlin
so
baby.
funny.
I know.
Little gremlin baby.
And then Superman's dying. He's like, "Is that your son?" He's like, "Stop talking to me." He's like,
Shut
He's
up!
like, "Shut up! You're so annoying." And I'm like, "Wait."
It is
Stop.
sad.
It's funny.
And he's all like deformed. Yeah.
He's like, why are you so sick?
Why are you so sick? He's like, bro, there's no
What do you
sun, you
think?
idiot. And then he makes the sun, and then all the other guys are like, oh, he's making the
The
sun.
girl was so annoying. Like
I
this
wanted,
guy,
I,
this guy's
I wanted her to
running.
fall into the lava or whatever it's called.
No, the river,
The
like
river.
that whole scene.
That whole
was
sequence
was
was
so
Was it
stressful.
antimatter or anti-proton?
Anti-proton.
Anti-proton. Yeah, it was so
Yeah.
stressful.
Right?
Like
It's
them
so
going
much
in and
fun.
the portal closing.
That-
the freaking guys
Yes,
flying around.
right. That scene solidified this. I was like, okay, this is comic booky.
Yeah.
You
Also-
never will see Superman holding a green baby in a proton river with Lex Luthor's raptors punching it.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Like,
you know,
like he grabs the dog, like.
And then he's like, Crypto, stop! Get the baby! And the Crypto's like, it's like comic book.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
so
like
I love
Crypto
it.
was killing me there.
I wanna,
know.
I wanna mention it because we're talking about it, and I'm not gonna have another chance.
Mm.
I love Mr. Handsome.
He's creepy.
Well, yeah, I like it. I
He
think
is
he's
really creepy.
fun.
He's something out of like a liminal spaces. He's gonna be in
From
the.
Insidious.
No, I know he's gonna be
Is
in the back rooms.
No,
He's gonna be in the back rooms.
He is
Yeah.
gonna be in the back rooms. We also
Hey,
an episode.
anyone can be in the back rooms.
I can
I've
do
been
that.
playing Roblox, and they've got Shrek in the back rooms.
Okay.
That's
Shrek-
a real game. Search
That's
it up
not
on
just Shrek.
Roblox. Play Shrek in the back rooms.
Oh my god. no.
Okay.
It's
okay.
a fun game, man.
Yeah.
I don't like Roblox.
What?
Sorry.
Sorry.
What did you say?
It's backwards.
Oh, the back rooms. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to Jayden's back room.
Whoa.
Real quick, before we get into the hot takes and the negatives of the film, I also want to say a few more stuff I have. I love the chemistry between Clark and Lois.
Yes.
They're okay, and I put on the back. It's very steamy. Like that scene.
Yeah.
Where, you know,
when he just like immediately they
he
start
picks
kissing
her
on the
up,
counter.
puts her against the kitchen wall, and they just start going at.
Weren't
it.
they like?
start
We've been dating for 3 months.
Yeah, I'm like,
Don't
no.
do that 3 months.
Because I remember
in.
what happens is like Lois Lane comes in and she's like she has a bath, she's scared, thinks she's about to die, and then he's like, oh hey, I'm making your favorite breakfast for lunch, and she's like, no, that's your favorite, and then he just walks over.
And he's like, okay, now we're kissing.
All right, we're
now.
making out.
Hand
And he just
on your butt.
and it's like the soundtrack is really beautiful, but all I can hear is.
Okay,
I'm
don't
like,
start
bro,
sound
turn-
biting that. Clip that.
I think something interesting that we could like look at and dive into this.
No.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, it gets me. Okay.
He
yeah.
wants to
let
dive
me go
into
into
something.
It's just like Superman is an alien, and he came to this planet. He's not human, and he has the persona. He is Superman. He has the persona of Clark Kent, but then he's just like a guy.
Yeah, he is. That's why I think we don't technically see. I mean, we of course see the true self when he's like kind of with Lois and whatnot. But his true self, I feel we see in the movie is when he's with his parents, his Earth parents,
Yes.
with Paul. That is like that's not Clark Kent. That's
so
Cal. Yeah.
little screen time.
Yeah.
Right. That
But
like
the screen time they have is
it's so brilliant. I
impactful.
hope they're more in Man of Tomorrow, but I know
Yeah.
it's more of a Lex
And
Luthor.
I think
But-
these different aspects of seeing Superman in different places.
Yeah.
It's just he seems so real.
Yeah.
He's a believable character.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, one of my notes is like the scene with him and John, or it's John, right? That's his dad's name.
Paul Kent?
Pa Kent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is his name John? Maybe I'm losing
I
it.
think his name's Paul.
Is it? Oh,
Maybe.
okay.
Maybe
I
John
think he
Kent.
has.
Jonathan Kent. Yes.
You don't name your kid father.
No, it's Jonathan Kent. Yes.
Is it? Yeah.
Jonathan
See,
Kent.
I'm close.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Pa Kent, where he's like on the he's on the bench outside, and he gives him that like speech. It was so sweet, and then like they just like hug, like they're such real characters.
Right.
They are.
Yeah.
That is his dad.
That's his dad. And
Like
and I love his mom too. Ma Kent
Yeah.
is so sweet, and like you know.
when they have like the thing on the news, and she's like, "I'll get your boots."
Get your boots. I'll go get them for you.
Yeah.
Or when she calls Paul Mush.
Yeah.
Mush.
Oh, he's just a big
He's
old
just a big old
pile
pile
of
of
mush.
mush. Yeah, and like you can just see the history, like especially when he's laying in his room, like you can see all the posters, all the awards, all the like,
Yeah.
trophies. Like you can just see that, you can feel it. You can feel the history that like,
Yeah.
you know,
He was a person.
he was a person. He
Like,
grew up in Smallville.
He didn't just spawn in.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean,
Steel.
you have Earth, and you go.
I mean, well,
He
kinda
kinda
technically
spawned.
Okay, he kind of spawned in.
Like,
But he
he's a
spawned in
little
as a baby.
Exactly, so it doesn't count.
Okay.
He didn't
But, okay.
spawn in as an adult.
Another positive I have is Jimmy.
Jimmy's
Is
so much fun.
is such
Jimmy.
a Riz master, dude.
I don't.
It's such
What
a
does he
funny,
have?
It's such a funny bit.
What does
It,
he
it
have?
really is that he's just like the most attractive person.
Like,
Like
what?
him walking through the streets, all the stripper girls.
All the
looking
strippers
at
are
him.
like looking at him like, come here, Mr. What's his name, Olsen or something, you
Yeah.
know, and
No.
and he's with Lex Luthor's girl, or
Yeah.
she doesn't want to be. I mean, it kind of plays he does at the end. But
I
like,
got to at the end he does.
yeah, like it's crazy. And
It's
then,
just funny.
yeah,
But I do. Speaking of Eve, Lex. That's it. That's her name, right?
Yeah,
That's what I
Eve.
had down. Yeah. I love that. Like, okay. Correct me if I'm wrong here. She was intentionally taking the photos as blackmail.
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. I love that she's like a bumbling buffoon, but actually like
he's kind of smart.
kind of smart.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of love that. Why'd you look at your girlfriend
What are you talking
when
about?
we said that?
Oh, I wish we had another camera. That would be so funny. Go give her a hug.
No.
Yeah, oh.
No.
Okay.
She doesn't want one.
That's okay. Are you sweaty? You hot?
Bro. Jonas is never appearing on the podcast again because Carly's gonna off him.
I know. we're gonna find out tomorrow morning that Jonas was like found in a river dead.
Hey, you can't say that word.
Oh, sorry. Where? What?
He's
where?
unalive.
Oh, unalive.
He
Sorry.
died in Minecraft.
Unalive. Sorry. He died in Minecraft.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, wait, side note, probably caught this in the Gutbusters show yesterday. Shumi's Loftus with the Nerf
Dude,
gun.
that was crazy.
That
I
was
was
so
surprised you
funny.
didn't get in trouble.
Oopsie.
I was like,
she wasn't in there. So she sometimes is. So I was like looking, is she in here? With the Nerf gun, with the Nerf gun.
Yeah, that was
That was funny. I do have footage. Let me go and
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna get reported.
Oh, we won't. Okay, yeah, we'll won't.
I'm a minor.
Okay.
Anyways, Superman.
Yeah, Jimmy's great.
Jimmy's so much fun.
I love the engineer. Engineer
Engineer is fun. Ultraman is fun.
Who's the engineer?
engineer.
She's the lady.
The lady
villain
who's groaning when she starts taking the footage from the
black one.
No.
She has black suit.
She's black suit.
And her hands
She's
turn black,
Latina.
and they turn into those saws.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Don't just call her the black one.
Her suit's black. Okay.
We're just gonna have to. We gotta put a disclaimer at the beginning, and it's like Jonas isn't actually racist.
He's not. Yes. We'll put it in the description.
Yeah, guys.
Also, she said in an interview that in her headcanon, her and Lex Luthor made out. Let's just say.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
She said in an interview, she's like, yeah, I think that
I think she just thinks Nicholas Hoult is hot.
I think so, and I was like, I don't blame her.
She's like,
I
I
would say
wanna
the
do
same thing
that.
if I was in her position. I'd be like, yeah, Nicholas.
My
Hoult,
headcanon
Lex
is
Luthor,
that
specifically
Superman
Lex
and I
Luthor-
made out, but
I would say
it's
that.
unrelated.
I'd rather date, of course. Anyways,
I mean, yeah.
Okay, yeah, but Love Engineer. Let me see, any more positives I have?
I mean, we've pretty much only been talking about the positives for this entire time.
Alright, that's
let's. Okay, I
mean, I already said mine.
Takes.
I said my first one.
I also
I
only really have one.
I have a few.
I guess I have one more.
Yeah.
But
So I have.
what does that mean?
Do you want me to go?
Oh, I know what this is. Yes, you can give yours, and then I have a theory that I want to talk about, and it's labeled really weird.
I'm yawning. I'm sorry. I'm yawning.
That's not yawning, little bro.
She makes fun of me for yawning too.
Huh?
She makes fun of me for yawning
You
too.
yawn so
I
weird.
don't yawn weird.
You should have seen him before when we were doing harmonizers. He was like,
Okay,
No,
he was just
that's what
calling.
he does.
Yeah.
He just yawn normally. I wouldn't say.
Jonas, look.
See, that's how you yawn. You don't.
No, it's contagious. Go on.
ouch. Ow, that hurts.
Heter.
HT.
What?
Heater.
Heater.
Hater.
Oh,
Hater.
hater.
I'll come up with a hot take.
So I have one. I have one.
I have a theory that
Okay.
I'll use in this segment.
So, one of my hot takes too is I hate Ultraman. I personally don't like him. Look,
See-
listen to me. When you guys are not gonna know who this character is, but when the set photos first came out, I thought that because since he was mostly next to the engineer in the set photos, the engineer is from a team called the Authority in the comics, which is like it's a
Wasn't that originally gonna be one of the?
yes, but James Gunn confirmed that for now it's canceled because there's no script. So
Yeah.
for now it's canceled, but I personally really want it.
If that means it's canceled,
Yeah.
then Blade has been canceled for the past 3 years.
Blade's been. I'm so mad about that. But the Authority is like a group where it's like they're like anti-heroes, where it's like, and their motto is like they will do anything to save lives, which means they kill. They'll,
So
like,
Thunderbolts.
pretty much, kind of like they in the comics like a lot of catastrophes happen, like a lot of explosions, like they kind of I don't know. It's that.
Wait.
So
Disclaimer: I don't know which came first, the Authority or Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
I'm just more well versed in
Yeah.
Thunderbolts.
yeah,
so-
me too. I know a little bit about the Authority, so don't get mad at me if I don't.
Yeah.
If I'm getting the lore wrong.
Sorry,
But
guys.
so I personally thought that Ultraman, he was gonna be a character called Midnighter. Can you look him up?
Yeah.
Do you know Midnight? You don't know who Midnighter is. I was actually about to make, there's no way you know who Midnighter is. So Midnighter is like the dark version of Batman. And I kind of find him cool because he's like a Batman who kills.
The
kinda.
dark version of Batman.
Midnight
Because like when I
Earth?
think of Batman, I think of a dark superhero already.
Is
Exactly.
it Midnighter?
Midnighter.
Okay.
Yes. And look up Authority.
Midnighter? I barely know her.
Is it this guy?
Yes, him. Here, let's see if we can find like a better photo. See right there.
Okay.
Joe Jonas. That's who I thought Ultraman.
Should
That's
I
who I thought Ultraman was gonna
Whoa.
be.
Should I show the camera as well?
Yeah. Show the camera, and you can show the water. So this is who I'm talking about. I thought this was.
Midnighter.
That's who I thought. If you guys know,
I'm tough.
do you guys know
No, it's not
Ultraman from the movie?
That's Midnighter, guys.
Ultraman is evil.
So Ultraman's
Superman.
the evil Superman. Do you know?
Yeah.
And he's in that
He's
weird
the
suit.
Superman
Yeah.
clone guy.
So
yeah.
I thought that's who he was gonna be,
Mhm.
and I was like, that's actually kind of cool because the engineer's in it. So if the Authority,
That could have been fun.
I thought that was gonna be so cool, but then they're like, nope, it's Ultraman. I was like, bro, the costume. Okay, now the costume sucks. I hate the fact that it's an evil clone of Superman. We've done this before, and like I hate that. That's just my thought.
Yeah.
That's my
See, I also don't love. I do have one of my notes is evil Superman frowny face because I was trying to save space. It kind of goes with what I was saying earlier about like evil Krypton. Like, it's just I don't love it.
Yeah.
I get that it makes Superman unique, and I like that Superman's unique, but there are other ways to do that. And also like, just make him another person.
Right.
Like he doesn't need to be Superman clone. I guess he did
Well-
for the plot, But also,
it's like the first time Superman ever lost a battle.
I know,
and
it's
because it is Superman.
Yeah, because my thing too, also because Ultraman, he's like another universe Superman in the comics. He's not a clone. He's like a different universe.
So he's got.
Superman. It's weird. Again, I might be wrong. I don't know, but that's from what I know. But again, I just personally don't like it.
Can I just say, if anybody's watching and we're like wrong about something, please comment about it, because
please do.
I don't know, I don't know about Jonas. We love learning new stuff about comics.
And please don't be an a-hole about it.
Yeah, please be nice, guys.
We're
just low-key chill dudes.
We're just chill. We just want to do a podcast just for fun, okay?
Like the shirt I was wearing in episode 1.
Huh?
Yeah, the shirt I was wearing in episode 1 is Fat Raccoon and just says just a low-key chill dude. Yeah, we're just low-key chill dudes.
Exactly. I have Wolverine.
So if we insult you, sorry.
Wait, is Jonas in frame, by the way?
Imagine this whole time he was just out.
Wait, the shirt you wore in episode...
The shirt I wore in episode 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
earlier when we scooted him, it was just because he was like farther.
Gotcha.
Like,
yeah, make sure no.
It was like he was kind of leaning on the edge, and you're like not.
Jayden and Elijah were like real close.
Yeah, you weren't like fully centered, which is why we did.
So I remember the shirt you wore.
The shirt I wore in episode 1. What do you mean? You weren't here for episode 1.
Yeah, no, you weren't. It was just me and Elijah and possibly Nadia. If possibly.
I don't remember.
I do. I remember the shirt you wore past tense.
Okay. Anyways, back to Superman.
Ultraman stinky poo poo. Nobody likes.
Stinky poo poo.
No, people do like. It just could be better.
He's ugly.
Yeah, okay, look, listen. He kind of has a point because it was confirmed. They had makeup on him where his chin is all out, his eye is all to the left.
Yeah, that was something I noticed because like in the POV of like him like bam 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 bam, it's like the wide lens, so it's like eyeballs are like that. Ultraman is just like completely.
I mean, Luthor does have things where it's like with all cloning, it's not perfect.
Yeah.
And I do like that they clarified that.
Right.
And I want to say something about Lex that I haven't said yet. I love how comically evil Lex is. Like, he finds out and he knocks over the glass and he's like, clean that up!
I know!
And then he just knocks it over again.
Yeah, because like, he's like, why? How did he escape? And he just goes, and then your servants
He's like
get
a
him again.
cat.
Yeah, that and my favorite line from him in this whole movie, I just remembered. My favorite line of him is the scene where, like, the guy with the mustache, I forgot his name, he's like, Lex, I'm closing the freaking portal. Like, you're going crazy. And then Lex goes, they chose him, let them die. I'm like, yo, you're actually nuts. Because
he's such a like, that's a villain move that I could see in like a grounded like Man of Steel type thing, but I feel like it works.
It works, yeah.
Because he's set up as such a hater.
Such a chud.
It's just the writer.
I mean,
I don't know if the writer is James Gunn.
No, yeah, he wrote
it.
This.
Okay,
Wow.
then I just insane props to him for thinking of that and just making flawless characters.
Me too. I think so too.
I mean, I'm sure they have flaws, but like, I mean, they have character flaws, but like writing flaws. Is what I mean.
Yeah. So I think we'll get to your theory.
Yeah. I think we should do his actual hot take.
Oh yes.
And then we'll get to my theory.
If you don't have it,
You don't have one?
No, I couldn't think
Are
of
you guys
anything.
ready for my theory?
Real quick, what time are we at?
1:21.
Thank you, 121.
Okay, because I think just be on lookout because it might stop. It
Yeah.
might. So just be on lookout. How's the mic? Is the mic still on?
Yeah. Well, the little camera thing just turned like not as red.
No, like I might like stop and then you might see like a thing that says like, oh, like footage stop from store or something like that. So just once that happens, just tell us, like, hey, wait 1 second, I'll come over there. I'll make sure it's in my photos. I'll delete it from here, and then we should still have storage, I think. So we'll be okay. So we'll just.
Maybe you should just try to get the rest done quickish.
Yeah.
Well, we only have 10 minutes before I think it runs out. So
Okay. Service check over. Okay. My theory.
Yes.
And hear me out here. I think Crypto is not as good of a person or as good of a dog as we think he is. I think Crypto is low-key racist. And hear me out here. The second he meets Mr. Terrific, the first person of color that he meets, he immediately does not like him.
He bites him in the leg.
Well,
Well, that's in a deleted scene. And he like when Mr. Terrific goes to like pet him, he goes
Exactly.
like,
Yeah.
Ew, that was gross.
I'm just saying. And the second he sees something belonging to Mr. Terrific,
he destroys it.
it.
But when he sees Lois Lane, he gets in her lap.
Yeah.
Just come.
That's a little. Okay, sounds a little suspicious. Maybe Crypto.
But isn't like the whole point of like him destroying the bing bang bang
The
bang, bang?
orb is foreshadowing.
It's foreshadowing for the camera.
Yes. Tell me how him biting Mr. Terrific is plot relevant.
Him.
Well, it's not in the movie. It's a deleted scene.
Well, no, like him nipping at him is.
Oh,
That's
Okay,
it.
okay.
How's that plot
okay.
relevant? You don't see him biting Guy Gardner.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, he doesn't see Guy Gardner.
You don't see him, or you see him biting Lex Luthor after being explicit. And cut.
Okay.
I don't actually think Crypto's racist, but I think it's funny.
It's funny.
Being racist isn't funny.
It's not.
That's
Do
not
be racist.
serious.
If you are racist, unfollow us. Thank you.
Get out. I don't. Racist. Carly.
What? Why are you pointing out Carly?
Can we talk about all the stuff Jonas has said during this?
I know.
I don't know how much of that is actually staying.
What do you mean?
Well, it depends
Well,
on
he called
editing.
me racist because he's racist. Carly.
No, yeah, I haven't said anything.
But you like her.
She's not a wait. Is she a racist?
I don't think she's a racist.
I like a racist.
You like racist?
Are you racist?
No.
I don't think she's racist.
Would a racist person say that they're racist?
I think so.
We don't know.
If I was racist, I'd probably tell people I was racist.
Okay. So, like, you'd be honest.
So, what are we excited about for Man of Tomorrow?
Man of Tomorrow.
Is that the second one?
That's the
Yes,
second
that-
one.
When's it coming out?
Next year.
2027?
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
so.
for.
Yeah. It's more. It's confirmed that it's not more of a sequel to Superman. It's more of like a. It's just Superman's in it,
Okay.
and Jon Stewart's in it.
Oh, is he?
Jon Stewart.
That'll be fun.
I was mostly expecting a sequel for Supergirl.
Oh no.
Well, that is coming out.
That
That's
is
coming out this year.
And Brainiac's in it. He's confirmed to be the villain.
Is Brainiac in
Hmm.
Supergirl
No,
or
Man of
Man of
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah,
Man of Tomorrow?
I mean,
Okay.
he could be. I don't know. He could be in
He could be.
Supergirl. I don't
Could
know,
be like
but-
an end scene.
Yeah. But yeah.
Cool. I just hope Supergirl isn't like freaky. I feel like it might be.
She's not free. Okay, well, she
I
doesn't.
feel like I might not watch that.
From what I remember from the comics, she doesn't do anything with anyone, but she just gets drunk a lot.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
her backstory is tragic and whatnot.
I think
hope not.
we'll see if it's freaky.
I don't like
I
freaky.
don't want it to be freaky,
I
but
don't know. I watched the first episode of Peacemaker.
Okay.
And there's a freak
Peacemaker
scene
we
in
don't
the
talk about.
first episode, and it's like, come on.
Peacemaker
Why are you watching that?
no.
I didn't mean
It's
to.
not his fault.
It got to
Peacemaker-
that, and I was like, skip.
It's so disgusting.
It's-
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, I've seen Creature Commandos, and when I got to
Creature
those scenes, I
Commandos
also
also-
said,
I
skip.
also It's disgusting.
I don't know if that's a hot take.
That's not really a hot take.
Thank you.
I kind of agree.
Okay.
What was that?
I think we know what Jonas would rather watch.
No, this episode is just taking a turn.
I'm clipping that.
I don't know. Jonas being racist compilation.
That would actually be so funny. Maybe I won't cut it.
I am not racist.
He's not
He's not racist.
So,
All in all, I thought this movie was great.
great. And I think we should end this episode with our rankings.
I agree.
Out of scale 1 to 10.
Okay, alright.
So,
Who wants to start?
Jonas, go ahead.
I would give this movie probably an 8 point. No. Forgot that. I would give this movie a 9.1.
9.1.
The very high rating.
That's a very high rating.
I would give it a 9.5.
Really? Wow.
I think
yeah.
I would give it a 915 out of 10,000. Or 1,000.
Out of 10,000, wow.
No, just 1,000.
So 9.15.
Yeah.
So
9.15?
0.9.
Yeah, so I give it 91.5%.
Sure, man. I'm not smart.
I think-
9.15 out of 10.
So just a
I think it
9.1 out
makes-
of 10? Let's just say.
Hey, actually, that would round up to a 9.2.
Let's just do a 9.2 then. 9.2 out of 10.
I think it makes sense you go to 9.5. You seem
Yeah.
more
I
adversed in the
yes.
DC universe. You've seen the
yeah.
bad movies. You've
Yeah.
seen the
I've
good.
seen everything, and I grew up with both DC and Marvel,
Yeah.
so I kind of know. Yeah, but I all in all, I say this is a good movie, and I 100% will be watching it.
Oh, yeah,
Myself.
100%.
And also showing my future kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
Great
fantastic.
movie.
You gotta raise them well.
Yeah, I gotta raise them up. We'll talk about that in a future episode, probably. We'll be showing our kids.
Well, that was a good episode.
Well, yeah, that was a good episode. So thanks for joining us, guys. We hope you enjoyed our rants about racism. And
That's just Jonas.
that's
He's
just
just
Jonas.
racist.
and superheroes dinglings.
Probably say that again so you can cut that.
I'm not gonna cut that out.
I'm
Okay,
not gonna get that.
But thank you so much for joining us, guys. We love you, and we will see you on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye-bye.